Welcome to the National Championship game at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. It's the Georgia Bulldogs and the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Great to have Holly Rowe join us reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
Hey guys, Georgia's head coach told me pregame. He said these kind of matchups are always fun when he's going against a former Nick Saban assistant. As you know, they have a pretty famous text chain of guys who came up under coach. They have some similarities, but they have some differences. What I do know, it's always a good game when these guys match up. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And the kickoff will be a return. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Scanning the field, it's Stockton. Grab down the middle, it's Humphreys. Tackled at the 32, that's enough for a first down.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Grab behind the line. It's Frazier. And nothing after the catch. They stop him cold.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Oh, that one's picked off. And he's brought down, but the defense swipes the ball in the first drive of the game.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
Look out, he's breaking free. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
To get the edge like this, you've got to take care of that edge defender, and they do a great job on the left side of this offensive line, getting it blocked up. Then you need some perimeter blocking as well. Wide receivers, selfless on the outside. Nice run right here on the toss play.
The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8. Tackle is made, but the ball will be spotted at the 4.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
Looking to throw on third and goal. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Notre Dame. They draw first blood in this national title game. And for this offense, that possession was more like it. Maybe they flushed out some of the early nerves in this championship game, really executed that time to jump on top.
I totally agree. That first series, it really didn't look like them. We've covered them all year long, in particular down this stretch run, and that first series really wasn't what they were all about. But this is the brand of football that we have seen over the last few weeks. It's efficient, it's physical, and in particular on the outside, these guys can go and get it. So beautiful drive right there and sticking it in the end zone, garnering that early momentum, huge for a national championship game.
And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch near the sideline. The foot inbounds. That's enough for a first down. Heads-up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. So 4th down and 12. The offense is on the field to go for it. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And is intercepted. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Dropping back, it's Carr. On the move now. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the handoff on a counter. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This is exactly what pops up on film and preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He'll try a pass here. Finds his man. It's Gilbert. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
All right, so you get the completion, and maybe this is a more manageable 4th down opportunity, but I still don't love the idea of going for it and being aggressive. This is just too many yards to go for it. I think the punt is the play.
For some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Lets it fly to the wideout. The sure hands. It's Gilbert.
Boy, as a defense, you got to understand that they're trying to get to the chains. I don't understand why they gave so much cushion there and allowed an easy completion for a first down.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback's got it on the option. He'll toss it to the back. And they'll stop him short at the line to gain.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
A play action, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Washington. Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Scanning the field, it's Carr. And the pass is complete to the tight end. As we hit the quarter break, Notre Dame has the lead. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. Well, they flipped into the field. We're set for the second quarter, and the national championship trophy is in the building. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Good pass, here comes a jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
Back to throw again. Here comes the rush. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A sack like that on second down is a drive killer. Now third and forever, and now this pass rush, you know, is going to have their ears pinned back. You are in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a draw, trying to force this ball down the field. This is when turnovers happen.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. Missed it. The kick is no good. After the miss, it's still
range, and sure enough, it's just short. This guy is very accurate, but this is just a little outside of his range.
And they'll stop him after a short gain.
The key to third down success is being good on first down, and here the defense does a great job on first down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling.
I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give the numbers to the quarterback. Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chains and create a first down. Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
A pop pass on a jet sweep. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Looking downfield. It's Stockton. Oh, the pocket collapsing. And it's picked off in the end zone. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. To go with the ground game here, running back takes the handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Hunt over the middle. It's Flanagan. Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. Past the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
It's an outstanding job up front of getting everybody targeted and blocked up. Puller does a great job. He's able to pull around and get that block on the second level. But this is about patience and vision from the running back. You've got to set up those blocks in front of you, and then the vision to find the seam and take off. What a great run and a huge play for this offense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Here's a screen pass to the running back.
To defend the screen well, the defense, you've got to recognize what's going on right away. I thought that their recognition was just a touch slow, but credit them in the pursuit and getting back on track and making this tackle before the running back can get a first down.
Catch made on the out route. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches a 38. First down from there. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaking tackles. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on first down, move the chains on second and third down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on first down. This O-line is doing work. Doesn't have to be a big gain in the run game to be successful. Here in a short yardage situation, they're able to just hand it off and let the big fellas up front do work. They're able to pick up that first down. Good job up front.
Short pass finds the tight end.
You know, oftentimes it can be hard to bring these tight ends down once they've got the football because, again, they're big bodies and you're trying to tackle them with secondary players. But what timing here. Look at this hit right as he catches the ball. This is the avenue. This is the way to go.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking to the end zone, and he's intercepted for the fourth time tonight. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there.
Chris, not all turnovers are equal, and this one clearly is going to hurt the rest of the day. You drive all the way down inside the red zone, feel like you've got points right there for you, and you turn the football over. Credit the defense, bowing their neck, but that is a big mistake here offensively.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. That run moves the ball to the 13-yard line. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Dropping back, it's Carr. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They bring him down, but what an explosive play. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Throws to the tight end. Oh, what a grab. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. And now Notre Dame will spend their second timeout. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. And the Bulldogs will kick this away to start the second half. Returner choosing to field this one. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They finally chase him down, but a huge return. Very lucky he didn't bring that all the way to the house. Just a bit more space, and he was gone. Welcome to Death Valley, Tiger Stadium in Baton Rouge. And wow, do we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into the snake pit of an environment just trying to get out alive. This will be fun. It's the Notre Dame Fighting Irish against the LSU Tigers. As always, great to have Holly Rowe reporting from the sidelines. Holly, what do you have?
Catching up with the Fighting Irish head coach before the game. He said this is a crucial game on the road against a quality opponent. It means so much. Not only the college football playoff rankings, strength of schedule, and everything that goes into a matchup like this. This is the biggest challenge so far in their season. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Notre Dame will kick it off to get us underway. Welcome, everybody, to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. A neutral site matchup here today with fans from both sides filling the stadium. It's the Notre Dame Fighting Irish against the LSU Tigers. Great to welcome in Holly Rowe now, reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
Thank you, guys. I have checked in with the Tigers head coach here pregame. Coach is using a great motivational tactic in the locker room with his team. He told me this is the best game outside of the playoffs in this postseason, and challenging our guys to put on a show for our fans. They want to make sure people know we will be in the playoff next year, and that motivation all starts here today with a terrific top 25 matchup. Back to you.
My thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Notre Dame will kick it off to get us underway. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here's that defense shifting again. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Well, Chris, finally they get that run game going. I've been asking them to run it better on first down. They finally do, and here, lo and behold, they move the chains. Good job up front. Running back gets loose, and now you got a first down.
That's an important first down on that running play. It's a shotgun run call. Fights through the tackler. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles.
Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Boy, what a terrible feeling as a quarterback. Trust me, that ball gets ripped out of your hands, and lucky for him, it bounces right to a teammate, and they're able to retain possession here.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the... Looking deep down the left side. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
Chris, they're kind of forced into that situation. Really, it was a product of the sack on the last play, and now you've got to force the ball down the field. Never want to be in that situation as a quarterback.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Looking for the wideout. Incomplete, a huge 4th down stand by this defense. The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
Well, this is the risk you run. You're going to be this aggressive on the opening series of the game, and they don't get it. And now the momentum is clearly on the other side. What a great job by that defense. And now if I'm the offense going on the field, I'm going to be aggressive right away. In this sudden change environment, why not take a shot? In the first couple of plays, I think they put the ball in the air.
Tight end makes the grab. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. Offense comes up now 2nd and 8 after that very short gain on the completion. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Catch made on the left side. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Throwing off play action. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
What a great job by this pass rush. On 3rd down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's 4th down.
Notre Dame needing to convert this 4th down. Movement here from the tight end. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Breaks free and he might be gone. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Irish.
Well, you can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points when they bounced back here. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks into the clear. It's a nice game. We'll move the football up to the 27. And the Tigers looking to use the out-tempo offense here.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense. It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. They're going to stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
To the air, it's Levitt. Here comes the pressure. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
And this pass is on target, caught. They bring him down to the 45 at a solid gain to keep this drive going.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on third down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on third down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on first down. You give up gains like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the 8 ball, and this defense has got to fix that on first down. Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park, and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Green. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, LSU.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense, is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football and create contact to knock it loose.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up, a long way to go for a 1st down. To the air, it's Carr. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
Oh, look out, he's got open space. Here he goes. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, this is what makes him such a great player, is that once he breaks that first level and he gets to the 2nd and 3rd level, he's just so elusive and he's so explosive, and the defense just cannot corral him, and he takes off for a big touchdown. This guy is just electric on the outside. What a great back.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Here comes a handoff. Not much on that play, brought down short. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. He's got a crease, and he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. He's in the clear at the 20, crosses the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Chris, how about the speed to take it the distance? Once he got a crease, it was over. There were even some defenders that had an angle, but he outran all of them for a touchdown. What a huge play for this offense. An outstanding run by this back.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Using his legs, it's Durham. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. He's got room to run. Look out. Breaks it. Here he goes. Across the 40. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play.
Normally, you see these big run plays after an offensive line is able to lean on a defense for really 2 or 3 quarters. This is early in the game for them to start popping.
He's got space. Touchdown, LSU. He runs it into the end zone.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line now. Second rushing touchdown of the game. And I'm telling you, anytime he's close, he's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Looking to throw. It's Carr. And the pressure's on. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Fighting off the defender. Brought down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid game there.
They just have to do a better job defensively of sealing that edge. A lot of teams will talk about building a run wall, but also building a hard edge. And here, they're just not able to contain the running back, toss to the right. It's easy for him to get outside. Beautiful job on the outside by those wide receivers, by the way, getting blocks down the field. And it's a nice gain for the back. Easy work for this offensive line on 3rd and short. That's an easy conversion because of what happened on 1st and 2nd down. Staying on schedule is paramount for this offense and something that the defense is going to have to combat.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Oh, it's a reverse. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a 1st down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Back to pass. It's Carr. Defense is coming after him. That's caught. It's Gilbert. Breaking into the clear. He goes out of bounds, but they're just outside the 10.
You see an offense that runs these drag routes well, it is really tough to stop, almost impossible to stop. And the whole key for the offense is really about timing. It's about the quarterback getting that ball out of his hand on time and then accurately hitting the wide receiver in stride. If that happens, there's really nothing the defense can do.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Well, this is as simple as it gets for an offense. Just a quick little bubble screen on the outside, and now you let your guys out there do work. Good blocking in front of the wide receiver, and he's able to make a guy miss and get into the end zone. Big touchdown for this offense.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. It's a nice gain. We'll move the football up to the 27.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another 1st down. Now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete and tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
That's reeled in. It's Green. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, it's another 1st down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a 1st down at the 47. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Levitt. Lets it fly to the wideout. Over the middle and incomplete.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Linebacker shifting around now. He's back to throw again on second down. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
This is just solid coverage in the back end, and they told us that they were going to be aware of these deep shots. They knew that they were going to get some aggressive calls from this offense, and here it shows up early in this game. But again, the coverage is sound, and what I love about them is their ability to track these routes deep down the field. Trying to take a shot, but the coverage is there.
And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. It's caught. He's breaking free. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, this is the quarterback's best friend right here. This goes down as a throw and a catch. So it's just stat padding at this point. Beautiful job on the outside. You also have to credit that offensive line. They cut down the edge, and this little pop pass is able to get the edge and get down the field.
You wisely throw that one away. Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. Defense not fooled on the toss play. They've got it behind the line of scrimmage.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Motion now from the tight end. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking for the wide out. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
Running out of time in the pocket, and the pass ball is incomplete on the final play of this first half. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Sees an opening. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Looking to pass. It's Carr. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
Important 2nd down play coming up. The offense with some pre-snap motion. They call the counter play here. As the first down is still going to the 45. He's in the clear. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 1st down, it's play action. Quick throw to the left. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. Play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Irish. And that will give them the lead now.
Chris, this is the matchup that is so difficult to stop. When you're in the red zone, you get a tight end that can go down the field and force a mismatch. That is a beautiful place to throw the ball as a quarterback. He finds his guy, and it's a touchdown.
PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hall. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. And now the handoff. Fighting him off. Open field ahead. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Levin. And it falls incomplete. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. They'll try to run for the 1st down. Defense stuffs him right there. No gain. 4th down coming up. Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Got an opening here. He'll be ruled down, but it has enough for a 1st down, but plenty to spare. I trust the running back to convert on 4th down. Now let's see if they keep feeding him here. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. 2nd down after the incompletion. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. The Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Movement at the 2nd level of the defense now. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Deep ball falling away. He's got it in the open. And they finally feature their elite wide receiver. You've been wondering, Joe, where is this guy? They haven't looked to him that much. Needing to make the play to make up this deficit.
And, Chris, I will give this defense credit because they have rolled their coverage over the top of this great wide receiver. But as a quarterback, you're down in this game. Now it's the 2nd half. At some point, you just got to say, I got to go down with my best. You got to target him, and you got to target him often.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Chris, I think he's a bit rattled here. Sometimes you see the mechanics falter, and in particular footwork, and you can tell that the game is moving too fast for the quarterback, and that's what I'm seeing right now. He's not stepping through his drop. He throws this off his back foot, and it's totally inaccurate.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's intercepted, but out of bounds. So close to a turnover, it's just incomplete. This one is incomplete right in the back corner of the end zone.
Boy, he gets away with one here. This is an aggressive throw down the sideline and really too tight of a window. And you can tell the defense converges, and they almost pick this ball off.
Quick throw to his receiver. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
Well, that's a frustrating situation. 4th down, you feel like you can connect there, and the timing just wasn't there, and it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just never...
It's caught. He's got room. Breaking free, end zone ahead. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Notre Dame. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is.
Man, what a threat it is to have a tight end that can have this type of ability after the catch. Normally we see these big tight ends that can use their body and match up against players over the middle of the field. But here the athleticism after the catch to take it the distance for a touchdown. That is impressive.
Grab behind the line. It's Mobley. And he stopped short. The two-point try fails. They can't build on their lead here. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Well, he's got some space here. Turns on the speed. Still going. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown.
What a weapon he is in the return game. I tell you, when he gets one little seam, you can see the explosiveness and the speed. He found it, he's got the vision, and he takes it all the way back for 6.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And it's no good. He missed the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Mobley. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Off the play fake on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Out of bounds after a solid gain. Moves the ball across the 40. Gain on the first play moves it to the 43. It'll be first down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. As we hit the quarter break, Notre Dame has the lead. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Grinding away with a running game. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust. That is an outstanding job recognizing what the defense is doing. As he sees this blitz, he goes immediately to the back. There's no one left for the back, and he's able to get the line to gain for a first down. So the risk-reward of sending this pressure against a quarterback who is seeing it really well, and right now the offense is winning that.
Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Tight ends are such a threat in this area of the field. And, Chris, you got to go to the matchups, the big body players. This is like basketball on grass. Post them up, throw it in the end zone, and it's a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Harris. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Remember last time they were going on fourth down and got stopped. And the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Oh, and he's in the clear now. Good enough for the first down with a 37.
It's a good start to this drive, but they're going to need to push the ball down the field. In this situation, multiple possession deficit. They need to score quickly, right around that 2-minute mark to feel comfortable.
He's got a crease. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Dropping back, it's Levitt. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, and he's got it inside the 15. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position. An explosive play for this passing game, and now, Joel, they're suddenly set up in the red zone.
Chris, they've got to capitalize on this drive. Now they've got an opportunity. You got to put this ball into the end zone. Remember, as a quarterback, you got to think touchdown, check down. Be aggressive with the football down the field, but if it's not there, check it down and continue to move forward. You got to be safe with this ball, not put it in harm's way.
They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line.
Well, sometimes you just got to rely on players and not plays. And here on second and long, the defense is ready for the run play, and yet this back is too good. Watch the elusiveness.
Powers to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. The Tigers go back on top.
I love that this offense doesn't get bored taking the profit. If this defense can't stop this back, then give him the ball, and he continues to find the end zone. Third touchdown of the game. If they don't adjust, make them pay, and that's exactly what this coordinator has done. Chris, you can tell they spend a lot of time on these two-point plays. It's just executed perfectly. Good timing by the quarterback. Throw it into the end zone, and it's good.
On the hands team does their... The ball to the ground. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
Back to throw. It's Levitt. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. So a nice throw by the quarterback. He's had a productive day. He hasn't been perfect. Joe, can he make a play here to put his team on top?
Well, Chris, I think you put it perfectly there because, again, it's about the short memory. You erase those mistakes made previously in this game, and you think about the execution moving forward, the plays that you could make, the details of what you need to do from this point moving forward. If you're able to do that with that short memory, then you can go have success and come back in this game.
The clock is still running. Off to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got it with room to run. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch.
Well, this is their opportunity. You don't know how many possessions you're going to get. This is the chance that you have to take the lead. Got to put the ball in the end zone. What's your best matchup? What's your best play call? You got to find it right here.
Oh, they bring him down just short of the end zone. They'll spot it at the 1. The Fighting Irish will call their first timeout. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. Now Notre Dame will spend their 2nd timeout. They've still got 1 more left to work with. Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Well, the power run is stuffed. Barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one. The Irish now use their 3rd and final timeout. They can no longer stop the clock with a timeout. This could be the biggest play so far. 4th and goal, and this offense is down. Needs this. To throw, it's Levitt. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment. So here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Powers through. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Takes the handoff again. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Looking to throw it on first down. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short.